Alright, come on. This is what Fox's debut. I'm pretty sure Trey Young wanted to play with Wemby as well. So interesting. I mean, everyone wants to play with Wemby. He's a cheat code. As soon as they saw his first season, everyone wants to play with him.
A little bit more of an offensive mindset this year, Richard. But the Hawks turn it over on the run out. Vassell up to Fox. Back to Vassell, who punches it home. And you get a look at some of his on-ball defense right here against Young. Pocket pass to Hunter. He's been shooting the three extremely. Wemby leading the break. A threat from three-point territory. Drills that. SH spins, loses it. A Kongwu buys it. Young had a notion that time. Daniels with the slot cut and gets it to fall.
His offensive game, the more dominant of a player I think he can be.
Vassell off the dime from Paul, and that's going to be
it's going to look like in 5 years. No, because when young players see that, they start adding it to their game and then even adding more to it.
Young with a little sauce and threw it to the wrong guy. Vassell picks it off. Fox in transition, pulls the three, knocks it down.
You're afraid of the lob, you're afraid of the floater, you're afraid of the dime. He's got all different things in his package.
Fox with the stare down three, it's Butter. On the side of the backboard, and Chris Paul looking to push. Trey Young with the easy interception and room service. Wallace getting ready to come into the ball game for the Hawks. Chris Paul off the rotation. At three. Sohan trying to post up on Matthews. Vassell fires over Trey Young.
Trey don't play defense. That's exactly why the Spurs don't want to get.
Barlow inside, blocked by a couple of Spurs. Out of bounds with 8 seconds to go on the shot clock by the All-Star break, and then they're back on the road for a couple more on the back end of it. Krejci to the bucket, got it.
There are times where you're actually getting, a good break. And there, it's also good because it's team building.
Oh boy, that's building something special. Trey Young has been using a different approach, it seems, this year offensively. As Chris Paul comes off the screen, checks into the office, and Daniels bringing it across. Whistle, foul, counted. Daniels tried to quick shoot Wembanyama and missed it. Fox on the fly. Steps through, and the lefty lay scores. Drives it on the shorter ball. One more to Hunter. They've got that defense in rotation like rotisserie chicken. Been a tough year for them injury-wise with Johnson out. Young still there. Misfires. Oh, and what a flush.
You have to give up stuff, but for you to keep the core that you've been working with for years, that's very difficult to do.
General Manager Brian Wright doing a nice job.
Changing the complexion the last 2 minutes and the first 4 minutes of that second half already with Wemby out.
Fox with the fadeaway. Man, that jump back at double digits. Vassell back to Fox. Flat ball screen by Sohan. Man, Fox with the hezzy. That was
Wemby's out. It is Fox time.
Great steal by Champagnie. Vassell up to Castle. And the windmill here in Atlanta. A little bit of smoke. 10 points in the second quarter for the Spurs. Good high hands. They get the deflection and the run out. Nothing but white jerseys. Sohan.
Right now they've given up 27, but they've done a very, very good job of keeping the Atlanta Hawks under control.
Risache with a nice cut.
You know the scary thing about this San Antonio squad is that the game's going to keep getting easier for Wemby. You add Chris Paul, the game gets easier. You add De'Aaron Fox, the game gets easier.
Got a little wedge screen for Harrison Barnes to get him open. Wembanyama inside. Got it over Hunter.
He gets big.
Chris, pardon me, that is Trey Young. The lead back up to 16.
Bro, this team could be crazy.
Kongwu bullied Wemby on the baseline that time. Young tries to gap Sohan and got to the rim. Boy, that was a tough shot, Richard. Goes to Champagnie, now Barnes on the wing. 9 on the shot clock. Barnes on the blow-by, got it with the left. Daniels, the great barrier thief from Australia. A rare miss for Fox tonight. The Hawks in the middle of a 6-0 run. Hunter for three. Butter. 3 minutes to go. Castle out top. And off the turnover, 2-on-1 with Daniels. Hunter. Oh, Castle blocked it, but Daniels did the cleanup. A frenetic pace. Vassell had it knocked loose. Got it back all alone in the corner. Lined up the seams.
All of this again, this Atlanta team, they gave Cleveland their first loss. They beat Boston. They are going to continue to play regardless of what the score is or the situation.
Skills. I'm not sure that Trae Young meant to pass it off the backboard. It comes to Sohan. Vassell called for the lob, and he lays. Young sneaks the screen, pulls quickly. He is a maestro.
Give him space. That stop and pop is so quick.
Johnson from deep. Wemby with the putback. It'll count at the buzzer. Wembanyama with the screen. One more to Vassell. Drives it inside and says it with his chin.
We'll be fine. And Richard, I'm sure you can attest to how stressful the trade deadline is.
Nah. What you thought this was?
So-
What? Only a select few could dunk on him, man. Like, come on, man. I thought this was
Wembanyama put that.
Pop called me and said, hey, either the trade's going to go through and you're going to go to Golden State, or the trade's not going to go through.
As Harrison Barnes gets ready to come in for the Spurs. CP3 with the steal, Fox with the easy one. Young with the pull-up. Got it. Fox rejects the screen. Good pocket pass. Sohan. One more to CP3. And he knocks down the Fox with the rebound.
I don't think they have
Long outlet tipped away. It ends up to Krejci. Young. Sidestep three. Butter. One more to Hunter for three. And Fox with the rebound quickly to Castle. Castle on the blow by. Got the layup. And Wembanyama up to Fox. Spins out to Paul. Chris Paul for three. Got it. Young with a long three. Hunter with the offensive rebound. Got it. He's got Wembanyama out in thin air. Hunter pulls. Got it. Fox. Pops clutch. De'Aaron Fox. Wemby with the foul flush. Spurs up by a bucket. We'll bring it out front against CP3.
Bro, why are you doing ISO? I'm sorry. You have Wembanyama. Why are you doing ISO? Do a pick and roll or some shit. Why is it 1-4 flat?
Fox. Pops clutch. De'Aaron Fox. Wemby with the foul flush.
1-4 flat. You have Wemby.
Spurs up by a
This ain't
bucket. Bring it out
Sacramento,
front against CP3. Three on the shot clock. Got to get to work. Puts it up, and it's tied. It's Fox. Guarded by Daniels. Wemby slips in. Rejected at the rim, but a foul call. Wemby slips in. Rejected at the rim, but a foul call. Second one coming up for Wembanyama. Purposely misses. Tries to catch the Hawks off guard. Young! A master stroke of brilliance.
Smart. Very smart. Most people won't do that. Barnes, 13. Wemby. Fox, you have a 7'6" Frenchman. Why are you taking 20 shots? Why are you taking more shots than Wemby? Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Why are you taking more shots than Wemby? I don't care who you are. You should not be taking more shots than him. Fox, 24. Vassell, 20. Sohan, 15. Castle, 11. Why are you taking more shots than Wemby? I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Okongwu, 30. 30, 15, and 5. It looks solid. Ricochet, 6. That's the number one pick, by the way. Flipping it. Hunter, 22. Trey Young, 32, 9 turnovers. That's exactly why he's not playing with Wemby. And he don't play defense. 9 turnovers is crazy. Daniels, 19, 8 and 7, 2 steals. That's exactly why they didn't go for him. Because had he 9 turnovers, he got 12 assists, but 9 turnovers is crazy.